Okay, we've talked about x and y coordinates. X goes from 0 in the center of the screen all the way over to 240 on the far right and minus 240 on the left. I'm watch these numbers down here when I move the mouse. So over there is 240, over there is minus 240, up there is 180, down here is minus 180. But we also need to be able to know how to turn our sprites on the screen as well. And in order to do that, we need to know what a circle looks like and how a circle is measured. And in Scratch, all circles are divided up into 360 parts called degrees. And straight up north is 0 degrees, and then as you move each degree to the right, you tip a little bit further in that direction. 90 would be straight east, 180 would be straight south, another 90 added onto that is 270, and that would be straight west. And if you go all the way back to 0, you're back up north again. Another name for that is 360. So those are the angles, and every circle can be divided up into 360 parts. So half of a circle would be from here down to here, which is 180. So take 360 and divide it by 2. A third of a circle would be 360 divided by 3, and that would take you down to 120. A fourth of a circle would be 360 divided by 4, and that gets 90. A fifth of a circle would be 360 divided by 5, and that gets you to 72 right here. A sixth of a circle would be 360 divided by 6, which is 60, and that would go to here, and so on for any other fraction of a circle that you want. Okay, so now let's go back and take a look, and let's make him point to 0 when our program starts up. So I'm going to have him point in direction, and it gives you some little hints here. And we can put in our own numbers, but if we want one of these the four basic directions, we can just click on it. And this is not going to happen unless I tell it that I want it to happen when this event occurs, when the green flag is clicked. So let's run it, and he should point straight up when the program runs. Okay. Okay, let's change our program a little bit here. Let's change this so that instead of pointing in direction 0, he points at minus 90, which would be pointing to the left over here. And so let's run that program and let's see what happens. And you see what happens is he turns upside down, because what we're doing here is we're just rotating him. So when he's at 0, he's pointing straight up. And when he's at 90, he's pointing to the right, which would be kind of what we consider a normal position for this guy, because he's on his feet when we do that. Let's change it to 180, and let's run it, and he should be pointing straight down when we do that. And then let's go back and change it to 90 to the right, and let's click on run, and now he should be pointing in the direction that makes him look upright. So that's how degrees work. We'll take a look at those a little bit more as we write some stuff that's a little more complicated